Breaking news, the Chicago Bears have signed wide receiver Justin Hardy. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Make sure you follow me on my social media platforms, guys, and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. There is a ton of Bears content that is going to be coming up. And, folks, we've had a lot of Bears content recently, folks. I just talked about the Bears trading away Anthony Miller to the Houston Texans. And then they obviously signed tight end Jesse James. I gave my thoughts about that. And now we have another move. The Bears are signing a receiver in Justin Hardy. So let's talk about it, folks. Why did the Bears sign wide receiver Justin Hardy? This seems like another depth move, especially after trading away Anthony Miller. So Justin Hardy, let's talk about him. He's a guy who hasn't played in the NFL since 2019, played with the Atlanta Falcons, and his last season in 2019, I believe he had 19 catches for about 190 yards, less than 200 yards around there. And again, Justin Hardy is a depth piece. All right, he was buried on the depth chart in Atlanta, and it looks like he's going to be buried on the depth chart here. Let's take a look at the Bears wide receiver room now that we've removed Anthony Miller and added Justin Hardy. So here we go, folks. This is the Bears wide receiver room. You got A-Rob at the top, Darnell Mooney, our number 1 and 2 receivers. Then we signed Marquise Goodwin in free agency. We signed Damiere Byrd from the Patriots. We still have Juwan Wims on the roster. Obviously, still got Riley Ridley, even though he never sees the field. And then we got Justin Hardy. Now, I have Justin Hardy all the way down here. That's not to say that he is the 7th wide receiver on the depth chart, but at best, he would be at number 5. All right? So, for me, essentially, where I'm at is the number 1 and number 2 spots are all locked up. We know that. It is A-Rob and it is Mooney. And even the number 3 spot, I feel very comfortable in having Marquise Goodwin there. So, and then Damiere Byrd, who we signed, I think he makes the roster as well. Everything after that is kind of fair game here with Wims, Ridley, and Hardy in terms of who gets a roster spot, right? I do think Justin Hardy can catapult here to that number 5 spot, and we probably keep one of these two. But there's the potential to have one of these cut. I don't know if we'll carry all 7 receivers. But yeah, folks, Justin Hardy, again, kind of like the Jesse James signing where if he sees the field a lot, that's usually a bad thing. That means one of your top receivers is hurt. We're not playing very well. And so you really don't want Justin Hardy to see the field. And so to me, even contractually, it's probably a 1-year deal. So I'm not too concerned. So yeah, folks, a depth signing, nothing more, nothing less. He's not going to see the field very much, if at all. So there you have it. My quick thoughts on the Bears signing Justin Hardy. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. As always, thanks for watching.